Hey, hello, people. This is Abhijit, and I'm from EduViz Management Education. Welcome to our second video of our series, Which MBA College to Apply for in Mumbai. And our today's college is none other than IES Management College and Research Center. Well, before we go ahead, our video goes in the following order. And for your convenience, I have given the timers in the description box. And don't forget our disclaimer, all the information presented in the video has been factual and collected from various sources such as coordinators, college helplines, mandatory disclosures, and reports filed by the college with the government agencies and past data. The verdict, of course, is the outcome of data analysis and research done by us. So without any further ado, here we go. Today we are talking about IES Management College and Research Center, located in the western suburb, Bandra, near Bandra Reclamation. Well, now Bandra has always been a happening place, a party hub, celebrity neighborhoods, shopping and food. Well, that's certainly not the reason why we should be in this college. This is a management college and we are here for making our careers. So how does this college hold its own repute? Let's see. The college offers 3 courses, MMS, PGDM and PGDM in pharmaceutical and healthcare. Breaking news. There has always been a dilemma regarding PGDM and MMS running in the same college, especially after the AICTE notification regarding the same. Don't know what I'm talking about? Guys, the AICTE recently came up with a notification which says that a college cannot run both MMS and PGDM together unless they have separate infrastructure for both, which definitely is a difficult task in Mumbai. Hence, we decided to contact the college regarding this. The college said that they have been trying to contact AICTE, but because of the COVID-19 lockdown, things aren't clear. So as of now, both MMS and PGDM exist in this college. And even if in the future there are any changes, the students shall not be affected. Coming to the courses, the MMS course runs as per the guidelines of the Mumbai University. And that's the reason why the admissions will be as per the DTE cap round schedule, which will generally begin in the month of June. As we all know, it's a 4-semester course and the only criteria to get into this is the Maharashtra MBA CET 2020 score. The cutoffs until last year to get into this college for MMS program were 97 percentile plus. Coming to the PGDM programs, the college has 2 types of PGDM. One is the core PGDM and the other is a PGDM into pharmaceutical and healthcare management. Both the programs are for 2 years. Talking about the core PGDM, there are a lot of specializations on offer. Finance, marketing, HR, operations, entrepreneurship management and business analytics. That's too many specializations on offer. The eligibility criteria is given over here. Well, breaking news. Now here's some important news for all of you. The PGDM program, that's the core PGDM I'm talking about, offered by this college is equivalent to MBA. What does this mean? Well, your PGDM degree is as good as a master's degree. So it doesn't matter whether you do MMS or PGDM from this college. You are all the same. Confused? I mean, what's the difference? If I do MMS or PGDM, what's the difference? Buddy, the difference is the fee and the pedagogy. MMS fee is generally lower than that of PGDM. We'll come to the fee section later, but apart from this, there is really no difference between the two. Coming back to the PGDM program, it is divided into 6 semesters. That means they follow a trimester pattern. The subject specialization will be decided during the second year. However, while filling the online form, you may notify of your intended specialization. Now coming to the eligibility criteria. As you can clearly see, the eligibility criteria is constituting of 35% of the aptitude entrance test score. So you can give any of these exams such as GMAT, CAT, MAT, XAT, ATMA, CMAT, MHCET. Now, important announcement here that May ATMA and MAT 2020 scores shall not be accepted by this college. Well, apart from that, the college has something new in the form of a psychometric test and essay writing. Well, we are going to make a separate video on what a psychometric test is, and considering that it holds 20% weightage, it is certainly important that we know what it is all about. Essay writing has always been one of the criteria for this college. Now, essay writing can generally be the group discussion topic which was allotted to you, so you just have to write your points of view, or they may give you an entirely different topic to write on. Whatever it is, your performance in this eligibility criteria will decide whether you get into this college or not. And every person who is going to apply shall go through this process. So, what are you waiting for? The application deadline is 30th April 2020. You certainly should wait. Why? Because the CET scores are not out yet. So, unless the scores are out, do not fill in the scores, because the college website does not have a provision wherein you submit the form and later try to edit it for re-entry of CET scores. So, my suggestion, wait for the CET results to come out, and once they are out, fill in the scores and then click on the submit button. The GDPI dates have not been announced. Generally, the college takes GDPI from May 10. However, due to the current lockdown, uncertainty exists and hence the dates aren't released yet. For the MMS program, we have to refer to the DTE guidelines, which shall be released only after the CET 2020 result is out. And the application form fee is Rs 2,000, irrespective of which specialization you want to go for. Coming to the more interesting part, the fee. Well, this is going to be an initial investment. As you can see, and as I have already spoken, the fee for MMS is as per the fee regulating authority of Maharashtra government, and hence the fee is around Rs 5.5 lakh for 2 years. Contrast this with the fee for PGDM, you end up shelling Rs 8 lakh for 2 years, while the healthcare management program, you end up shelling Rs 7 lakh for 2 years. We decided to take this fee section even further because there are certain unique features which this college offers. The college has a concept of study abroad international programs, student exchange programs, and a paid internship program. If a student wants to opt for these, they will have to bear an extra cost apart from the regular fee. As you can see details on the screen, they have 5 countries to study abroad, 2 countries for student exchange, and 1 country for a paid international internship. More details of these will be given to every student once the student is inducted into the college. Entire information shall be provided by the team, wherein you can take a decision whether you should opt for these or not. Please note that this facility is available only for the PGDM core and the PGDM PHM students. It's not available for the MMS students. The college also tries to provide scholarship to the PGDM students, which includes a 50% waiver on your tuition fee. Well, but scholarships don't come for free. For that, you have to be one of the top 5 scorers in the merit list which is taken out by this college for the PGDM participants. And also you have to ensure that you have scored a minimum of 90 percentile in any of the entrance examinations through which you apply. You can also take the scholarship in the second year. You have to ensure that in the first year, the minimum marks obtained by you are 75%. For the healthcare management program, the scholarship is more of an absolute value in the form of up to Rs 75,000, where the criteria for scholarship remains the same. Now, coming to the more interesting part, the placement. Guys, we decided to come up with a diagram for you for the placements of this college. We decided to study the data from 2016-17 till 2018-19. We saw that the placements are more or less consistent. And when we talk about placements, I'm talking about MMS, PGDM, as well as the healthcare management program. So as we can see, the college provides almost 80% placements to its students, where the median salary ranges from 5 to 6 lakh rupees. The highest and lowest salaries differ year to year, but you can see a consistent increase in the same. We decided to delve even further and talk about the placements of 2019-20. Yes, that's the current batch. Now, we could get access to data up till 31st December 2019. And what we observed after talking to people and scanning data is that more than 50% of the batch, you talk about any specialization, was already placed by December 2019. And until then, the lowest package was 4.5 lakh, while the highest package was 12 lakh. Talking about the healthcare program, almost 100% people have been placed under this. As you can see, the list of recruiters keeps on increasing every year. In fact, in 2019, the college added some 42 new recruiters on the board. Recruiters come for different profiles such as consulting, FMCG, technology, BFSI, e-commerce, real estate, advertising, media, retail and logistics, manufacturing, and of course, for the pharmaceutical healthcare programs, the pharma companies are on board. Now we come to the most interesting part, the verdict. And in line, we do the financial verdict first using the NPV method. For this, the initial investment is your fee of rupees 8 lakh for 2 years. The cash inflow is taken as the median salary of rupees 6 lakh per annum with no growth for 2 years. The rate of interest has been taken as 7% based on current economic conditions. Putting these numbers into a formula, we get an NPV which is positive. Now if you remember, for NL Dalmia, the NPV was positive, but the number was much higher. So what do these numbers mean? Simple. Higher the number, higher the preference for this college. That means between these two colleges, if you have to choose, NL Dalmia should always be the first preference. Well, that does not mean that this is a bad college. In fact, to further our analysis, we came up with some qualitative data. So let us discuss some pros and cons about this college. Talking about the positives, we observed that the college provides almost 100% internship placements, and most students convert these into pre-placement offers. The college also takes a lot of effort in providing placement training programs to the students. Not forgetting the fact that the number of recruiters is keeping on increasing year on year. Whenever a company comes to campus, they generally select 5 to 6 people on an average. This makes the process even faster. And the fact that MMS and PGDM placements happen together, it doesn't really matter what student you are. The college also provides live projects and MDPs which help the students in strengthening their resume. Also, there is no caste-based criteria for PGDM courses. At the same time, the PGDM is equivalent to MBA, so that helps you become even stronger. Now that we have covered the positives, let's talk about the points of caution. The first negative point is that finance profile can sometimes be sales-based, wherein companies ask you to do sales of financial products. Well, this is not a problem which happens with this college only. You have to be extremely careful, especially when banks are on campus. Check their job descriptions before applying. The second point of caution can be that a college does not have a big campus. But come on, we can understand this, considering the fact that it is Bandra and it is space crunched. And a third negative can be, if you are an outside Maharashtra student who lives here in a PG, it might turn out to be a little bit expensive because cost of living is higher in Bandra, as we all know. So, guys, our final verdict, this college is a decent option to consider if you really work hard on profile building through networking, live projects, trying to get yourself into the placement cell, you can definitely secure a good placement for yourself. So if you don't get into other colleges which are higher up in the chain, or if you don't get into say NL Dalmia PGDM, then you should definitely consider this option. So people, go for it. Guys, we hope that you like this video. Any suggestion, comments, feedback, please post it in the comment section. We already have videos coming up on other colleges. However, if there is something specific that you would like us to do, then please mention in the comments. And do not forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Until then, take care.